I just want to invite you, if you're having a question or you want to share your experience, I just love to hear from you. Hi, Marison. Wonderful.
Hello.
Hello.
Let's see if I can lower my hand there. Hello. Thank you for that beautiful talk. Very relevant to what I'm feeling, and for the meditation as well. And I think it's been 4 years or more since I've seen you.
Yeah, it's a long time.
Long time. And the last time you were very helpful in nudging me forward to answer the calling to teach. I'd been asked to.
Yeah.
I was very resistant for 5 or 6 years, very resistant. But maybe 2-3 years now, I have been teaching spiritual writing workshops,
right,
in which I use creativity, a lot of fiction writing, to help loosen the grip on the story of I. And so it's been successful, and I've been very happy to do it. But this past 6 months, I have not felt well. And when I don't feel well, I feel reclusive. My energy comes back like this. And so when this came upon me, I canceled everything. So I have done no teaching. I've canceled any talks that I was assigned to give. And this would be no problem if I were not still being called to serve in this way. I want to give, and the students want me to give, and I feel like there's kind of a blanket over me, or I know that true nature is not sick. True nature is not feeling well. The body doesn't feel well. The energy is compromised. And so I don't know really, I feel like I should put together a talk about this old age, sickness, and death. But in my energy compromised state, I don't know what to say. It's like my open channel feels clogged, or I can't receive the way I was before I started feeling ill.
Yes, I totally hear you, Marison. Yeah. That's very tender and very challenging. Yeah. I would just allow yourself just to write. I don't know what to say. I don't really want to say something, but I do want to say something. I feel weird. I feel there's a blanket over my, I would just start just writing that. I feel blah. I don't really want to talk to anybody, but I do. And so just kind of in that way, allow what's actually here. Because there's a lot of tenderness around that. Especially when there's that heart longing to offer your gift, which you have been enjoying so much. And that's exactly what I was speaking about. It's the ever-changing, right? It's the ever-changing. Yeah. And yes, there is a resting deeply in you, and I see that, I feel that, I know that. And still, can you fully receive this tender human? So let's take a moment just to see like this tender human that feels so uncomfortable in the body, would love to give.
Yeah.
And it's just tender. Take a moment just to experience that here. What do you notice?
I have the little vision of there I am curled up inside of a cave,
Yes.
and there's another me outside of the cave, like standing guard.
Yes.
It makes me tear up. I feel tears about it.
Yeah. So just feel that, Marisol. Perhaps that's all you need to do is just curl up. Know that you're protected. You know, it's easier, it tends to be easier to surrender to something that we really enjoy, right? Teaching and being with the people and showing them and talking around the writing. But then can you bring that same surrender to your body that just wants to curl up and put the blankie over it and wait till something else wants to happen? No.
Yes.
Yeah. Because
Yes.
as I spoke, the body knows. But I can feel the sadness behind it.
We can't know. We can't know that we'll get better.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I feel like, oh, this is the powerful stuff about suffering, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Old age, sickness, and death. We don't want that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing how we do everything not to have that happen. And still we're all gonna die. So these bodies are.
Yeah.
Yeah. What an opportunity, huh? To fully meet that. And in that way close this gap. There's no way out. There's no back door.
Yeah.
Sinks in, huh?
Yeah. I notice this, stories. I'm very aware of stories trying to come up like, oh, why did this happen to me? I don't want to. Why is the universe doing this to me? These kind of stories, and I recognize them as, just chatterings underneath it all. But when you don't feel well, it's easier to sink into stories. I think
It is.
feel well, and I feel you're a wonderful person to talk with about this, because I know from your history plenty of times you didn't feel well, but often you were teaching anyway. Often you were present.
Yeah. Have that. Yes, and I'm not saying do what I did, but something got touched, that there is still something present in this discomfort. And I this is the hardest for our humanity. It's because we all want to feel good. Of course, we all want to feel good. Who doesn't? Yeah. And when we don't feel good, we do everything to feel good. Of course, why not? And there's something that feels already good in the midst of what is not good, or what we label as not good. And that's the biggest opportunity right now for you, Marisol, to fully receive your humanity, feeling that powerlessness, like, gee, there's nothing I can do right now. And to dare to relax back in the midst of that not knowing, because the true solution, if we want a solution, is our nature, is the silence, to rest, keep on resting back. Yeah, but I want to do this and this. No, I'm going to rest. Yeah, but I want to take a good herb so that this goes better. No, we're just going to, yeah, but now I can't go out what I want to do. No, we just relax. And you wait, you kind of sit as we were sitting today. We're just waiting, we're making ourselves available to let that silent being that you are, you, to let the real you come to the forefront in a way as you have never experienced before. And that will take care of anything, not as we think it's going to look, you know. And that's what it takes, because that resting has no thought, no feeling, no nothing. And you've heard it 10 billion times. But now it's like, holy moly, nothing, no thing. Let that wondrous emptiness speak to me through my body when I'm ready to completely rest there. And that takes availability, opportunity, daring to not grab anything outside ourselves or even inside ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That grasping that we all do till we don't. Because the instant reaction when we don't feel good is do something about it.
Yes.
That's our whole society. And then we go in our brain and then we think science knows everything instead of our nature.
I used to not tell anyone when I didn't feel well. I never wanted anyone to see me as not feeling well or something's wrong with me. Or I notice now I freely tell people, I mean, here I am being recorded, I don't feel well, you know, so it's a step. But what you're saying there, I really hear the truth in your words, how they're coming to me.
Yeah. This could be the biggest gift in your life. But I often say the biggest gift doesn't tend to be wrapped in the nicest wrapping paper.
Yeah.
It's courage and daring.
Ooh, thank you.
It's a leap into the unknown. It's a true leap.
Thank you so much for that.
It's so wonderful to see you.
See you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.